production of Footloose the Musical. Kale, the lead actor, and Emry, the director, choreographer. I believe there's several other titles if things you're also taking care of. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
You open tomorrow. How you both feeling about how everything's coming together?
Do you want to take this one?
Sure. I'm feeling good. We've had some really strong rehearsals this week, and everyone's been having a lot of fun. We've got a great team set up to do all the tech and the crew stuff, and it's really all coming together, so we're excited to show it to some folks tomorrow.
Awesome. I'll have to ask you to really lean in on that microphone.
Yep,
No, that's okay. We're still figuring it out. So, Emry, this is kind of the first musical you've done with Stage North, and I think we just said a decade. It's been some time. Why this one? Why did you want to take on this project, and why did you think this is the time for Footloose in Fort St. John?
As a director, I look at a number of different things when picking a show. One of them is obviously name recognition. People know these songs. They know them from the radio. They want to come dance to them with us. But the story itself, in its baseline, is about people wanting connection. And it just kind of struck me as something that a lot of folks are feeling right now after the last couple of years, and just wanting to be seen and understood. So behind all the fancy dance numbers and big singing, there's a really lovely story of finding connection with other people.
Now, I know I've admitted the last time I had people here talking about this that I don't know Footloose that well, but I do know Kale. You're the Kevin Bacon character from kind of the film. That's the role you're taking on, right?
Yeah,
so tell me a bit about that, playing this sort of iconic character that was in the movie with Kevin Bacon. How do you prepare for that and sort of make sure that you're in the role too, and not, maybe not just copying what kind of others have done already that have become so iconic,
Totally. For me, I guess it's been somewhat method. I mean, the black guy, but also like I am from Calgary, so kind of city boy, come to a small town. I know what that feels like. And yeah, it's been I've had a lot of help from a lot of different people, from Emry, Ted, and just all the cast. So it's been very like a group effort kind of thing.
And we were saying again before, you do have a black eye if we happen to be watching the video live on the Moose FM Facebook page right now. That is not makeup. That was not part of rehearsal. That was something else that happened.
No,
that
was
seems to be working out for you at this point.
Yeah, it's adding levels to the character that I wasn't really expecting to begin with.
Well, there you go. Kale, have you done lots of work in kind of acting in musicals before?
No, this is my first production.
Wow.
Yeah. So
what have you thought about the process kind of doing the whole show, if this is kind of your first time doing something like this?
I've loved it. It's been something that I've wanted to do. My mother kind of threw out the idea throughout my life of like, you should act, you should do some stuff like that. And so it was always something I really wanted to try. I needed a little bit of an extra push. So then I saw Footloose, and as I said, City Boy, I was like, oh, perfect. I know what that feels like. I've been trying to do dances around my church. I'm trying to get my church to do a dance, and so it's been kind of method. Oh, perfect. I'll just jump right into that then.
Yeah. Have you ever done dancing and kind of singing in your background?
I have singing in my background. So my mother's a music teacher, and so she pushed me into doing music a lot of the time, from choir when I was in high school. And I've done singing just kind of throughout my life. But the dancing and the acting is where I'm in the deep end this is where she has been. I'm just looking at her like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Please let me know.
Wonderful. Well, the show opens tomorrow. And then it goes Saturday, and then another 4 shows actually, pardon me, because there is a matinee next Saturday, the 4th, which is wonderful. You can get your tickets now at npcc.bc.ca. If someone's like me and doesn't know Footloose, tell us why we should go and see it, Emry.
Show-wise, show-stopping dance numbers, big, lots of energy, lots of lights. On a personal note, we have about 50 cast and crew that have worked on this show.
Wow.
And they have put in their hearts and souls for the last 12 weeks to making it what it is. And we want to give back to the community, and we're really excited to show it to people. And I'm just very proud of all the hard work that they've put in.
Excellent. It's going to be a wonderful show, and tickets are going fast, so you're going to have to get in on it right now. Emry, Kale, thank you so much for being here this morning to talk about this.
Thanks for having us.
And by the way, break a leg.